Take 4. Hi everyone, it's Diane. It is Saturday night here in the Dallas Metroplex, and I was maybe going to tape a video if I ran an errand this afternoon, but it was up like over 105, and which was one thing not in its favor. And then Lucy was getting really overly excited when she saw me pulling stuff together to go out of the house. I was out running errands for quite a few hours yesterday, and she was highly stressed out about that. So I just opted that nothing was that important. But what is important is Elvis is in the building, even though this isn't in my car, and it's also my daughter's birthday. And I talked to her earlier this morning, and wanted to get her a nothing but cake for her birthday. And since she's due in October, she didn't want a whole lot of cake sitting around, so she opted for buntlets, and she picked out 2 flavors. Carlos, her husband, picked out one. He's not a real lover of sweets, unlike Robin and I. But you know, 2 buntlets just aren't enough, so I surprised her with 2 more. And she loves the red velvet cake. I think she did a white chocolate raspberry, and Carlos had the confetti cake. So anyway, talked to her earlier, saying happy birthday to her. Told her I could probably practice and play happy birthday to her on my ukulele, and called her. She wasn't picking up. I'm sure she's out doing something fun. But I was going to try a little video here, playing happy birthday to her. And anyway, just we had a chat, and you know, being pregnant and motherhood and that whole experience, you know, just recently it just became more evident to me that, you know, birthdays aren't just the person's who actually was born, but their mom who was right there making it happen. And it was just a special moment, you know, between a mother and a child, and my 2 daughters. So Robin had a friend that was having a birthday, had been pregnant and had a child, and they had talked about it, and it, you know, it just really touched my heart. She said, you know, just being pregnant and, you know, going to become a mother, you know, there's just some realizations that kind of come along with it. So it is a special bond. And anyway, I wrote a lot haiku and posted it on my Instagram, Lucky Gardenia, and also Facebook. And although it's Robin's birthday, it's also meant for my daughter Jennifer. So I thought, why not try and play, or show that I could play at least a couple of chords, maybe not all strung together, but I actually wanted to play on my little Kala watermelon, but it just wasn't sounding as good as I'm trying to think what brand this is. Ohana Cynthia Lynn ukulele. It's a concert size, and it has different strings on it. I can't remember. I think they're carbon fiber, but they're much thinner, and this just seems to stay in tune longer. And you know, I know I've said I'm not gonna give up the number of ukuleles that I own, but the downside of it is that you don't play them all, and the more you play them, you know, the better they get kind of broken in, so to speak, or the strings do. So it just wasn't sounding as good, and Lord knows I need some help with my ukulele playing. So opting to go with my concert Ohana, and it does have this really pretty Hawaiian flower in mother of pearl inset there. So anyway, I just thought I'd share. I know I've been trying to get some people to join the journey of playing the ukulele, and hopefully somebody will take me up on it. And it's just fun. It's just, I think I've already talked about it, but Enneagram 4s, there was this survey done, you know, what instrument do you play? And most of the Enneagram 4s play the ukulele, and that goes just with the what a Enneagram 4 is. So if you don't know what an Enneagram 4 is, or what Enneagram you may be, it's one of 9 types. There is a free test on, I think it's on under www.9, just the number 9 types, I think that's plural.com, and you'll go, it'll tell you the whatever the test is called, and it can pretty much hone in on what you are, and clearly you're a little bit of some of them, and there's wings, you know, the ones that are, you know, on either side of you. And on one book it also recommends reading the definition of what that Enneagram is and see which one speaks to you. So anyway, I'm definitely a 4, individualist, and anyway, I just thought it was interesting that other Enneagram 4s play ukuleles. So there you go. Anyway, this is going to be a very short video. The lighting is not good. Hardly anything fixed right. My hair, my face, but anyway, mainly I'm gonna just record this happy birthday, and I'm just gonna tell you it's not that smooth, but you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, and that's what I've learned. Sometimes roughly right is good enough, and you know, it's not like I'm playing in the British Ukulele Orchestra. So anyway, here we go. We'll see if we can get this done, and if I can actually see it without my glasses on. That's gonna be another feat. This is like, how many obstacles can I conquer in one song? Had to cover up my lamp. It was just glaring, so I've got a bandana over it. So weird lighting, just I apologize, but it's gonna be a short video, so I think you can tolerate it. And if you have not liked and subscribed, please subscribe. I had 400. Once I stopped being a FlossTube YouTuber, lost quite a few subscribers, and I swear every time I post a video I lose more. But I don't know why it hurt going down from 400 to 399, but it did. Anyway, I just not everybody's taste. I know that. So anyway, there's a link in usually along with whenever I post on Instagram or Facebook that I've uploaded a new video. I started putting a link. A friend said, hey, you might help people out by inserting a link, so figured out how to do that. So anyway, my little roomie here, Miss Lucy Lou, my pug, I'm not entertaining her. She's already kind of conked out. So anyway, let's get this going. I have a fan going in the background. Hopefully you can still hear me, but I'm not going to sing because I can't really sing. But 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try that one more time. There's some chord changes going from G7 to other ones that are harder for me to do quickly, as quick as you need to, but let me try it one more time. Take 2 on the happy birthday song. Sing along if you just feel moved. G7 gets me every time. I'm going to try it one more time. I did practice a little bit before this, but you know, roughly right. And Lord knows I probably could do better if I had a little glass of wine or something, but just have water over here. But here we go, take 3. Maybe I need to slow down a little bit. Any ukulele players out there? Give me some tips. Oh, but also, I do have the difficulty factor of having arthritis in my hands, so maybe that you can cut a little break for me here. Okay, take 4 maybe? Okay, I think that's probably as good as it's gonna get. Anyway, this wasn't a planned video, but just since I told Robin that I was gonna pull out a ukulele and practice a little bit, I did send her one earlier with a little bit more of a birthday message along with it, but actually there's quite a few people that have a birthday today. You know, on my Facebook, I'm like, oh my gosh, that person has a birthday. This one does. My sister had one a week ago, Sunday, tomorrow. She also got a nothing but bundt cake, gluten-free, pretty sunflower cake that they enjoyed. So anyway, hope you're having a good weekend. And my friend Meg and her friends there in Guam and Japan, they had a little art soiree is what I'm calling it. Totally missed it. I was out running errands and ended up at Walmart, and the checkout lines there were just horrendous. And you know, part of my exercise routine is carrying up all those groceries. I'm not kidding. But the one thing I don't like about Fitbits is, you know, when you're pushing a cart in the grocery store, you know, you're not walking with your arm swinging, you're pushing. So you're walking, and you're on these big Walmart superstores, you're walking lots of steps and you don't get the credit. So that just, I try to push with one hand and, you know, swing it like that. That doesn't work. Anyway, so usually I kind of in my mind round up with how many steps I had that day, but I haven't gotten many in today, so I need to get on it, start watching something on Netflix, one of my Korean dramas or TV series. Keep on finding ones I like. What can I say? Anyway, haven't had dinner yet. Needed to do that. Hair's looking crazy, but anyway, happy weekend, and I'll come back at you real soon. Peace out.